Hey, how is everyone? Hi, Chico, Eva, Ari, Cash, Burden of Proof. Hey, how is everyone? Let's see here. I have no idea how to know who is in here or not. Hi, Steph. How's everybody doing today? What's everybody up to? Hi, Karma. Burden of Proof. I am good. How are you? I just watched some boxing and it was an upset, but it's all good. Um, Hi, Nonsense, Cat's Eye, Sunday. Thank you, Nonsense. I figured kind of a 90s thing. So, can everybody hear okay? Hello? Okay, perfect. I wasn't sure because my laptop, for some reason, the sound wasn't working, so I had to add a microphone, but good, good, good. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness, look at all these names in here. So what's everybody up to? Let's get down to it. What are we doing this weekend? Uh Paul is not a boxer in my opinion. He is a YouTuber who is just making money off of it. So, and Tyson, come on, come on. He needs to not step in the ring at his age. That is scary. Nonsense is scrubbing potatoes. What are you going to make with those potatoes? Pumpkin shopping. Football. Cat's eye. Who's your team? Hi, Nanya. Yes, we're all about the 70s, 80s, 90s, Generation X. Let's see, going to the movies at 7. Transformers. Okay. I just saw the new Joker movie last weekend. That was actually pretty good. I worry for Tyson too, Burden. Oh my goodness. Nonsense. I will be at your place for dinner. Hi, Andy. Definitely got a headache. That was too much. And I was flip flopping between boxing and what was happening on Jones's. And it was just, yeah. Puff, puff, pass. Absolutely. The new Penguin series. I haven't seen that. I'm going to have to check that one out, Nanya. Fantasy football team. Cat's eye, do you rather college football or professional? Karma, it depends on how you go into that movie, like your mindset. It's not at all like the first one, but uh and it had some scenes in it that I was just like, we didn't need those, but it was a good movie. It was a good movie. It was completely different than any other realm of Joker. I want to see the Beetlejuice movie too. Professional. Okay, let's see. Salem's Lot. I haven't seen that one. The Niners. No, not the Niners. Ugh, the Whiners. Sorry. But that's okay. My team isn't that much better. The Saints, the Aints. Yeah, college ball is good. The new Crow movie? I haven't seen that either. What's my favorite kind of food? Lebanese. I love some Lebanese food. Shawarma is my favorite. What's your favorite? Give me some ideas so I can make a menu for this week. Hi, sexy. Hi, troll. Oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting it. I just figured there'd be a couple of us in here, but oh my goodness, thank you, thank you. Oh gosh. Can we have the mountains by the beach? Because I mean, I've been to the desert by the beach, so oh, that's a hard one. I love both the mountains and the beach. Uh, let's see here. The bears. Okay. A dose of Jinlu. Nonsense. Nonsense sent you. Thank you, nonsense. Haven't been to a movie theater in over 10 years. Wow. Let's see. Oh, I live in the desert, so I'm ready for the Antarctic for sure, Nanya. We need some cold. We're still in triple digits. I think today it hit like 107. It's ridiculous. Cat's Eye, did you like Beetlejuice? I heard that it took too long for the character to come out and do his thing. Oh, thank you, Lady K. This is my first ever live, so I apologize. I'm not like really set up. I just kind of wanted to come in and say, hey, what's up? Get to know everybody. Um, so today is like low 80s. See, I need to go up by you, Nanya, because I can't deal with this weather. I'm over it. A dose. I bet. Ugh, Tucson, Arizona weather. Yuck. All but the wedding singer. It took forever to finish. Hmm. So, what do you guys have planned for tomorrow? What's going to happen Sunday? Anything? Oh, thank you, Steph. Yes, please hit that thumbs up. SG Chasing said to come over. Oh, thank you. So, ooh, good documentaries that I've watched lately. Well, one of my favorite documentaries is Conspiracy of Silence. Has anybody seen that? It's kind of about the Johnny Gosh, the Franklin Boys Club in Nebraska. Has anybody seen that? It's old, but it's very good. Petty, I'm kind of just doing a little bit of everything. I don't want to like get stuck in any one genre. I don't want to get stuck in a community. I just want to be able to come out here and be like, hey, what's up? And just kind of have a relaxed moment. I am heavily into like mental health, suicide prevention, love true crime cases and that type of thing. But I also kind of want to just have a place to come and relax. So A little bit of everything. Ooh, pumpkin patches. I haven't been to one in so long. You're meal prepping. I can't meal prep for the life of me. I wish I could. I'll do it and then I don't want the food. I'm like, doesn't sound good today. So then I end up making something else. I'm the calming one. I'm the calming one until that button gets hit and then it's all over. Okay, so generations. Are we Generation X? Where are we at here? Are we Generation Z? I want to know where everybody is. So I'm obviously Generation X. I was born in 77, so 70s baby, raised in the 80s, and I ran laps around the 90s. Born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s, Gen X, baby boomer, baby boomer, baby boomer. Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm really curious, like, how different um, each generation kind of looks at topics and issues. I don't know. I'm just kind of fascinated with that. Born in 65. Nice. A lot of Generation X. Twist 77. I'm February. What month are you, if you're comfortable saying? Hi, Roro. 59. Yeah, if a burden of proof, if you go on different websites, sometimes they're a little off too on like what generation you fit into. But um, Year of the Dragon. Okay. I think I'm Year of the Snake. February 15th, I'm February 27th. Twist, you're a Cancer. Um, I am Pisces moon, I'm sorry, Pisces sun, Cancer moon, and Scorpio rising. So I'm a bunch of water signs all mixed up and an emotional basket case. So yeah, emotions are everywhere, just like the water. Hi, KCG. You fall between Generation X and Millennial. That's right, you're an 80s baby? Nonsense. You're a monkey. Let's see. Oh, November. So are you a Sagittarius? Mm-hmm. Sexy. I have one of my boys, one of my sons is a Sagittarius, and oh boy, gotta run around after Sagittarius. They live life at their own pace, their own beat of the drum. Capricorn, and you're a rabbit. I think Nonsense is a Capricorn. Scorpio, the 12th. My daughter is actually on the cusp. She is Libra Scorpio. Talk about emotional and oh my God, she's all over the place. It's insane. She has a very bold attitude. Capricorn, Sun, Cancer, Moon, Libra, Rising. Ooh, that's interesting. Virgo. I have two Virgos. My my second child and my fourth. I have four. I have my daughter's the oldest, and then I have three boys. And so my second child and my last are Virgos, and it's Virgos are a trip. Let's see here. Hi, Thor. Hey, Mac. So what y'all want to talk about? Thor, this is your birthday month. So let's see. I don't even know what month we're in. Are we in September? No, we're in October. Okay. So Libra or Scorpio? Yeah, Virgos are a trip, AMAC. And the well, with any sign, the males and the females are very different. So my boys are very laid back, but then I've been around female Virgos that are just whoa, intense. Thank you, Mystery. I figure kind of go with the theme of, 70s, 80s. So, what is your favorite thing about the 80s? For me, I would have to say beatboxing. I just I like beatboxing, breakdancing, that type of thing. I think the 80s were so chill. Janet Jackson. She'll chase you with a blowtorch. Breakdancing. Yes, Steph. Yeah, I can watch those videos all day too. My son, my youngest, when we lived in Mex, he was actually part of a dance crew, and we would go from we lived in Tijuana for a while, and we would drive down to Ensenada, and there's like an outdoor shopping center that different talents and stuff would come and put on a talent show. And once a month we would go, and my son would be part of this dance crew and did all the pop and lock stuff and everything. It was pretty cool. I think there's some videos on YouTube. I'll try and post them on my page. Oh, big hair, don't care. That's right. The higher the hair, the closer to God. 80s definitely had the best hair bands. Slash, ooh, bright colors. The 80s. The lack of the internet. Cash, I am right there with you. Steph, Aquanet, of course, of course. So how many did the hair like foo all up? How many of y'all did that? I used to go through cans and cans and cans of Aquanet, and at school we would like have competitions who can get their bangs the highest. Crimping irons. 90s R&B. Oh, I love 90s R&B music. It's so relaxing. Who's your favorite artist? Jane Fonda and Richard Simmons. Let's break out those leg warmers and headbands and do our jazzercise. Rainbow eyeshadow. Oh my goodness. I love it. Hey there. How are you, Kyle? Continue. Let's see. Isn't it fun? Yes, to see fads come back. I know it seems like every 15 to 20 years there's like this rotation. It's very interesting. The 80s were chaotic for me. Started working full time. Wow. Moved out of my parents' house in 86, graduate. Wow. Thor, that is a lot. Stevie Nicks. Yeah. New Coke. Does anybody remember what was that soda? Jolt soda that had like a gazillion tablespoons of sugar in it and caffeine. Bell bottoms. I loved when bell bottoms came back in the 90s, and then I wore the big chunky like heel shoes. I do kind of miss some of the fashion from them. Hello to anybody who's just come in. I'm sorry if I've missed your name. Oh, Grease with Olivia Newton-John. Yes. Favorite movies. What is everyone's favorite movies from like 80s, 70s, 80s, 90s? Let's stick in that area of time, that era. HBO 1983. Ghost. Oh, yes, Ghost was great. Goonies. Goodfellas. Oh my goodness. Goodfellas is one of my all-time favorite movies. I could sit and watch that over and over and over. Dazed and Confused was a good one. Breakfast Club. Let's see. The Notebook. Yes, that is a tearjerker. 16 Candles. Breakfast Club. So let's see. St. Elmo's Fire. So for me, I grew up with movies like Carlito's Way. Let's see, American Me, um, Mi Familia. I grew up with a lot of those movies, Blood In, Blood Out, stuff like that. More kind of mm, LA gang error type stuff. That's kind of where I grew up with that and mobster movies. Love me some mobster movies. Gremlins. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen Gremlins in so long. Die Hard, Labyrinth, Weird Science. Yes. Top Gun. Oh, Goose. Yes, anything Al Pacino, I am there for it. The Outsiders. Oh, gosh, I love that movie. Pony Boy. Never Ending Story was wonderful. Ah, paranormal movies. So do you believe in the paranormal? Days of Thunder. Princess Bride, Dirty Dancing. Who here believes in ghosts or entities or anything paranormal? That's how I want us holding hands in our sleep. Oh, that's beautiful, SG. Okay, Eva. Thank you for stopping by. Twins. Oh my goodness. That's the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? And Danny DeVito, I believe. Love that movie. Believe in spirits. You don't mess with the board. No way. Yeah, I had a weird experience with a Ouija board and won't, never again. Entryway to paranormal. Yeah, there's definitely that exists, I believe. Oh, got a lot of believers in here. Hi, Chico. That Michelle. Home Alone. Yes, I believe that was in the 80s. Home Alone was a good one. Yeah, the Ouija boards were really big back then, and it actually started as just a game, from my understanding, like similar to Monopoly. And then all of a sudden, it was taken in as something more paranormal, and so fully into spirits. Let's see. Hi, Rockbit. Anyone have any good like stories about encounters with ghosts or spirits. I have a couple of them. My boys. Rubik's Cube. Oh my goodness. Rubik's Cube. And then what was the, it was like a red, was it Simon Says or something like that? I think it was a game called Simon Says, and I just remember it being a board and you had to push different things on it. The board told me I was going to marry a Greg. Nope. Dungeons and Dragons. My brother was super into that. Yeah, Steph. Simon Says. Okay. Spirograph. You call my ghost Kyle. Fatal Attraction. Bop It. Yes. Does anybody remember Hungry Hippo? I used to play with Hungry Hippo with my dad for hours and hours and hours. Loved that game. Pogs. Twister. Uh-oh. Is everything okay, Chico? William Shatner. William Shatner. Isn't that an actor? Was that an actor from like Star Trek or something? Candyland, Shoots and Ladders. Uh-oh, Chico, whatever happened? I'm sending positive energy. Electric pets, yes, the Yamagachis. Uh-huh. And you had to feed them and do all of that for them to grow. Una and Chenga. Mm-hmm. Star Wars. A pet rock. Oh my goodness. Pet rock or what were those called? Chia pets. Chia pets. Anybody in here have a chia pet? Twist Battleship. I used to play that with my brother. Light Bright. Oh, I loved Light Brights. Furbies. Cha-cha-chia. Pet rock. Anyone in here not from the US? Because like if you didn't grow up in the US, like in the 80s and the 90s and all of that, like what were some things from where you were from that you remember? You had a stick. Cabbage Patch Kids. I remember there being a craze when Cabbage Patch Kids came out. Like, I think it was Christmas and stuff. Moms were going nuts trying to get those things for their kids. You still have your Furby? Land of the Lost. Yes. Yes, they would throw down over those Cabbage Patch Kids. Wonder Woman. I thought I was Wonder Woman when I was a kid. I really did. With my lasso of truth. In a fist fight over a Cabbage Patch doll. Oh my goodness, that Michelle. The doll that you could do the hair. Teddy Ruxpin. Does anybody remember the Teddy Ruxpin dolls? Those things used to scare me when I was a kid. $6 Million Man. Super Soaker. Yes. We all need a Super Soaker. All the Cabbage Patch Kids. Wow, that's quite a collection. Underoos. Oh my goodness. Yes, I remember Underoos. Okay, I'm having massive flashbacks to childhood. I love this. You had a Chucky doll? One of my one of my ex brother-in-laws had a Chucky doll and used to terrify the hell out of my kids when they were little. He would just put it in different places and my kids actually thought that thing was moving around. You put a lawn dart through your foot? How did you do that? You're going to celebrate birthdays. Oh, smiles, enjoy, enjoy. We'll do this again sometime, so don't worry. Enjoy and happy birthday. Etch a sketch. Oh, yes. I had my etch a sketch with me at all times. Have a good night, Karma. Very carefully. Pickup sticks. Definitely used to do pickup sticks. Elf on a shelf. Yep. What you called ugly dolls. Oh, that's interesting. Does anybody remember Garbage Pail Kids? I I love Garbage Pail Kids. I used to collect those. Tinker Toys. I played marbles. I wasn't any good at it, but I played them. GI Joes. I remember being on the playground and we used to play like we were the characters of GI Joe. That was like first, second grade. Cabbage Patch Kids. Polly Pocket. What about Strawberry Shortcake? Hacky Sack. My brother was really good at hacky sack and I could never master it and it just frustrated me. Micro Machines. Caboodles. Oh yes, caboodles. I wasn't allowed to have Barbies, Miss Aries. I was not allowed to have them. In fact, I got one for my birthday and it it was gone the next day. One of my parents must have grabbed it. Marbles and Jacks, hacky sack. Anyone play sports through school or anything like that? Mikey and the Wheaties. Oh no, you're not allowed to feel old here. Like we're all in the same place. We're all no. We are all young. Mikey likes it. Basketball, volleyball, and soccer. Rowing. Oh wow. Softball. Quick curl Barbies. Mom made all the doll clothes back then. Oh wow, that's sweet. Softball and soccer. Volleyball and cheerleading and softball. Swimming. Ooh, we've got so many athletics in here. Motocross. Well, of course. You still wear his rowing shirt? Can anybody think of any candies or foods or anything from like 70s, 80s that we can't get now or that we don't see anymore now? Like, I don't think I've seen now and laters for the longest time. Candy cigarettes. Yep. Chum gum? What is that? 25-cent bags of chips. Yeah, what happened to those? Because those, yeah, that was my lunch money right there. A soda and a bag of chips. Bottle caps, now and laters. Ribbon candy. Oh, yes. Bubblicious bubble gum. You can still get candy cigarettes, Rocket Bit? I haven't seen those in a long time. Blow pops. Has anybody noticed like the change in the wrappers of like candies and stuff? I don't know. I noticed that the other day and I don't know why, but I was just like, hey, it used to have like the paper on the outside and then it would have like the foil, and now it's like, no, just one, just one baggie that it's in. Big Chew. Oh, the shredded bubble gum. Yes. Jello pudding pops. Cinnamon toothpicks. I haven't thought of those in a long time. Coca-Cola with real cocaine. Mm, I think you could still get that in Mexico. Let's see here. Claw. Yeah. They're not now called candy sticks. Oh, okay. Okay. They just repackaged them differently. Stuffing, stocking stuffers for oldest grands. Kyle's enjoying this chat way too much. What was the gum with the carbon wrapper? I'm not sure. Big red gum. Sliced soda. Oh, yes, that Michelle. Penny candies. I don't think I've heard of those. What about those little dots that were on the paper? Those little candies. Blackjack gum. Astro Pops. Bazooka. Oh my goodness. So much of this I have forgotten. I love this. Acid. I mean, my dad took a trip on the, what is it, Ken Keesley Magic Bus. He would have had some amazing stories to discuss about that. Wax teeth, yes. You knew that was coming, Nonsense. Fruit stripe. Fruit stripe. Was that the gum with the zebra on it? Astro Pops. Bam Bam. Wax. Shark Bites fruit snacks. Captain Planet. Any TV shows that you guys remember that no longer exist? I mean, I remember like the Pee-wee's Playhouse with Pee Wee Herman. Red Hot Wrappers. The zebra gum. Okay, yeah. Small handled football game. Yes, thank you everyone for coming. I'm sorry I didn't have anything like really planned. This was kind of like just a test run for me because I've never done a live on my own. But I appreciate everyone coming. This is great. And I'm being reminded of so many very, very cool things from childhood. I love it. Mork and Mindy. Oh, yes. Captain Kangaroo. What was the clown? There was Bozo the Clown? I think it was Bozo the Clown. I used to get up super early in the morning to watch that when I was little. Butterscotch. TGIF lineup. Yes. Casper, Scooby, Brady Bunch. Full House. Happy Days. Oh, I loved Happy Days. And was it Laverne and Shirley? Loved that one too. Butter Rum Lifesavers. Oh my goodness, those were so good. My dad used to have those all the time, so I would sneak them. SNL and Mad TV when you could sneak to watch it. Yes. 21 Jump Street, Mary Tyler Moore. Oh my goodness. Sick days from school watching The Price is Right. Ray Renner. Beverly Hillbillies. Oh my goodness. I was just talking about that with my mom this morning. That's fun. Wonder Years. Brady Bunch episode with the big spider. I loved the Wonder Years. Mr. Ed, Three's Company. I wasn't allowed to watch Three's Company, but I used to sneak and watch it. Green Acres. Dark Shadows. Dark Shadows, was that kind of like a soap opera or something like that? Like one of the first soap operas that was kind of mysterious? You feel like our kids got cheated, not experienced in the 80s and the 90s? Yes, I agree, Nonsense. Wonder Years was a great show. The Waltons. Oh, yes, 90210. What was that spinoff show from that? Melrose Place, I think it was. Darkwing Duck. I was a Mighty Mouse fan. Whose favorite cartoon characters? Favorite cartoon characters. Oh, Dookie Howser. I like that show a lot. Chippendales, Party of Five. Oh yeah, that was a good show. Running around outside all day until street lights came on, drinking, right? Right? The street lights came on and you knew you had to get your butt home. Yes, yes. And drinking out of the hose, and yeah, not a thought. Tigger, Turtles. Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yes. Melrose Place. That's right. What about Facts of Life? Muppet Babies. Ricky Schroeder. Silver Spoons. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that one. Rescue Rangers. Did anyone watch The Muppets? The Muppet Show? I think that one actually used to come on in the evening. I think it might have actually been more of an adult type humor. Had Animal and Kermit and all of them. We had to be home before the street lights came on, or we was getting, yep, go pick your switch. Make sure it's a good one, because if it's not, ow. Secret Identity, Different Strokes, Chips, Gilligan's Island, oh my goodness, Fraggle Rock, yes. And then let's see, there was Fraggle Rock, and then there was the Dark Crystal. I think that was, yeah, Dark Crystal. Alf, Dukes of Hazzard, The Jeffersons, Electric Company. Hi, Nicholas. You were born in 76? All in the Family. I don't remember that one. I'm going to have to look that one up. Cosby Show was part of my childhood, but yeah, that's a hard one, Chico. Benny Hill. Hi, that Ellen. Leave It to Beaver. Yes. Oh my goodness. Perfect Strangers. Family Matters. Let's see, is that the one that was Urkel? Saved by the Bell. Oh, Roseanne. Yes, I used to watch that. I loved that show. Good Times was hilarious. Urkel. Yeah, it did. So if there was any, what would be the one thing you would want to go back in time and do over again? Like, is there something that you would want to do, like a certain place that you went to as a child, or something that you experienced as a child that you would want to go back and do again? Disney dance show called Videopolis, and I remember Videopolis. I remember that well. All in the Family. Yes, the one with the naggy voice. Was that Fran Drescher or something like that? Was is that who you're thinking of, or I'm thinking of? Let's see. Invest in Apple, no doubt, right? Do better in high school. Redo childhood from adult 10 on, and do things differently. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. 8 outfits, and they filmed 8 episodes at once. Oh my goodness. I had a sister-in-law that was on Soul Train. Not let your mom cut your hair. Yeah, I feel the same way about my grandmother. You've seen those pictures too. It ruined how you view TV. The summer of '86 back. I was 12 and spent the entire summer playing my friend's Tetris. Such a waste. I love it. Oh, does anybody remember Atari? I loved Atari. Cheech and Chong. I can't remember which one it is, but one of them has an art gallery in Riverside that just opened like less than a year ago. I'm trying to go check it out. It looks pretty cool. You wouldn't redo your childhood for anything. I like that thought. Searching for clips. Clips. Does anybody remember, ladies? Do you remember the banana clips? Oh my goodness. Banana clips, and then the giant scrunchies and bows of the 80s. It's okay, Roro. Your brother was on Bozo the Clown? I used to get up so early in the morning to watch that. My dad would have it all set up with my cereal and everything so I could just chill and watch it. Banana clips are back. Ugh, no, we don't need the banana clips. We didn't need them then, and we don't need them now. I remember how ridiculous I looked when I would use them on the side of my head. So, yeah, no. Mm-mm. Tight rolled jeans. Back to the twist. You like the banana clips? Scrunch socks. Do you remember wearing the socks on the outside of the pants? That was a big thing. The socks, two pairs of socks, two different colors on the outside of the pants with like a pair of like Reeboks or LA. What were those? LA Gear shoes. Banana bicycle seats. Those things were ridiculous, troll. The Globetrotters, yes. Pegging boards, banana clips. Longer hair was easier to work with, but never stayed long. No, they didn't. They never, they were horrible. Oh my goodness, the perms, the tight, tight, tight curled perms. That, Michelle, you remember LA Gear? Leg warmers, yes. 227. Hi, Jamie. Parachute pants. Oh my goodness. Okay, so like the MC Hammer pants. Working out to Jane Fonda on cassette tape. Okay, who can remember as far back as beta tapes? I think it was beta, then it was VHS, then we slowly went into DVDs. Starter. My Hammer pants. Performing dance group with Tiffany Amber Thiessen. Oh wow, from Saved by the Bell. Also, Jason Lee used to breakdance garage. So Screech from Saved by the Bell was a neighbor of somebody I knew years and years and years ago. Quite a character there. Oh, you went to a lot of concerts in the 80s, like Bon Jovi? I didn't get to do the concerts and stuff. Anybody have like a favorite concert or band from like the 80s or 90s? Guess Jeans. Uh, the Guess ads were some of the best. Same Calvin Klein too. I love the Calvin Klein ads, especially with who was it? Marky Mark. First CD you ever bought was Vanilla Ice, MC Hammer, and the soundtrack to Ghost. I love that twist. Roro, Guns N' Roses. The coolest bike. I worked all summer mowing lawns for. It was lime green with a banana seat, and it had a lock unlatched. So, oh, that is so cool. Eagles, George Strait, Tracy Lawrence, Metallica, Billy Idol. Oh, yes, I love old record players, the old style record players. Brad from Sublime. I watched him. Oh, Steph B. Aerosmith, Quiet Riot, and Whitesnake. Really nonsense? Stevie Nicks. Yes, rock a bit. Members only jackets. Oh, yes. Yes. Members only jackets, bomber jackets. Trying to see. What were the shirts with the little crocodiles on them? Those were kind of preppy. Your first concert was Santana. Oh, I would love to see them in concert. Quiet Riot, Whitesnake. I saw Gecko. Golden Earring. Soundgarden was your first concert. Karate Kid. You have signed undies from Great White. Huh? That's a story you need to come and tell. We need to hear that. Yes, I am a Cali girl. Your first concert was Aerosmith. Head East. I don't know. I don't think I've heard of them. You wear them all the time. Shirts with tags on them, right? Okay, does anybody believe in those oh my goodness, what are those called? It's like the butterfly effect or whatever, where like we remember something, but they say it's not real or whatever. I swear, like the Fruit of the Loom, it had the basket, and they're saying no, it never had the basket. You you drew a bush on. Oh my god, Chris. Mandela effect. Yes, thank you, Roro. Thank you. Anybody in here believe any of that? Do you think they're really messing with our minds? Like, I have a lot of tinfoil hats. I am a conspiracy theorist, so yeah, I can fall down those rabbit holes for hours. Okay, days, but yes. You started listening to rock when you 12 because that's what your oldest brother listened to and you worship Jim. Anybody go back even further, like listening to Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, anything like that? You're wearing your tinfoil hat? That's right, Steph. I always have mine. Mine's right there. It's there. Everyone has heard Head East. They just don't know them. Never been any. I now I'm gonna have to look them up, troll. I don't know. I've never heard of Head East. I promise you, I haven't. Kansas Journey, country artists. Subliminal advertising started at movie theaters. Now subliminal is typically everywhere. That's interesting, SG. Janis Joplin. Yeah. My dad, he introduced me to like all that type of music, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, The Doors, and all of that. The Mamas and the Papas, Bob Dylan. Oh, wow. You've seen him 3 times. One of my favorite songs was written by Bob Dylan, but it was performed by Jimi Hendrix. Oh, Along the Watchtower. One of my favorites. Janice, Jimmy, Jim, CCR. Oh, yeah, definitely. Bohemian. I'm gonna look them up. I'm sure I've heard something, but I never hung out with people my age. I always was more comfortable with people 8 to 10 years older than me. I was the same way. Well, we didn't really have anybody in our area neighborhood that was my age, and my brother was 6 years older than me, so I always had much older people around me as well. Let's see. Cassidy, Sergeant Pepper's album, the Bee Gees. Your cousin was married to Wayne Nelson of Little River Band. Wow. Right, Steph? I figured we kind of needed like a chill, let's get to know each other. I love this. I mean, I hope you guys are entertained just a little bit. I mean, I'm sorry I wasn't more prepared. Hi, Joneson. Thank you so much for coming by, for chilling. The Bee Gees. Yellow Submarine song. So let's see what else. Just found my channel. Oh, thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Good memory. Let's see here. In school, what was your go-to at recess? For me, it was what is that called? Um, dodgeball. Dodgeball. That was my thing in elementary school. Dodgeball or Chinese jump rope. I love Chinese jump rope. Tetherball, monkey bars, tetherball. Oh, no worries. Thank you, Lindsay, for coming. Tetherball, horses, Foursquare. Oh, I love Foursquare too. Dodgeball, definitely Johnson. Thank you, Andy. Yeah, I think we did need this. Does anyone want to come up or anything? I mean, I can figure out how to drop the link. You can come up. We can continue this conversation. Did you all ever have big parachute in gym in elementary? No, that Michelle, we didn't. A pile of sticks. You kick so much ass at kickball. Love it. Sitting with the kids who had trouble making friends at lunch. Aw, Steph. Hand scooters. Hanging out in the mall afterwards. I was a mall rat for the longest time. Yep. I would ditch school to go to the mall. Anybody roller skate? I think I roller skated through most of the 80s. Monkey bar swing, or that thing you would jump on when it went in circles. Oh, yes, yes. Yes, we're talking about recess, Lindsay. What was your favorite thing to do at recess? We're trying to get in touch with our childhood again. You still roller skate, Andy? Oh, Annie's pretzels, yes. You were too scared to fall. Stand on the wall during recess. That was where we went when we were not allowed to participate in recess. I feel that one, Lindsay. I do. I absolutely do. All the B-Day parties were at the roller rink. Yep. Oh my goodness, the hokey pokey with roller skates. I used to like to speed skate. I really enjoyed speed skating. And I always wanted to join a roller derby, but I never had the chance. And I think I'm a little too old now. I think 47, I might break a hip, and didn't want anyone to feel. Aw, Steph, you have such a good soul. Merry-go-rounds. You like rollerblading? See, I can't rollerblade. I tried and tried it. Nope. Oh my goodness, Chuck E. Cheese. So many memories of Chuck E. Cheese. Cotton-eyed Joe Dance on skates. Oh my goodness. Showbiz Pizza. Lady Godiva kept hitting the brakes, and I would end up launched off of the back. Oh my goodness. Anyone build like, did you build anything when you were a kid? Like those cars or anything, like the go-kart cars or anything like that? Like I remember we had to actually have imagination when we were kids. We had to actually like pretend and create. Merry-go-rounds, wondering if they still have them. Go-karts, yep, go-karts. Forts, Rockabit, forts, yep. I used to do forts. tree forts. Forts Johnson. Yeah. That's it. We all need to get together and build forts. Forts. Just keep away from the drama. Stay on our fort side. Didn't have any money to build things. Nisi, neither did we. We would just grab whatever from wherever and put it together. We built a 6-wheeler, a 3-wheeler dirt bike. Wow. Your kids just built a fort with a couple of cardboard boxes today. I love it. I love it. Used to try to build a pool with bricks. The water would always leak out. Red Rover, Red Rover. We were so broke. We went to KFC to to lick other people's Thor. Those little green army men. Yes. Okay, so I used to have like dolls, and my brother would have action figures, and I used to like pop the heads off and switch them around. I was a troubled child for sure. Slinkies. Weeble Wobbles. Stickers. Anybody remember Tonka trucks? Like the real metal Tonka trucks, the heavy duty. Kick the bucket. Stretch Armstrong. Did anyone have a snow cone maker? I had a Snoopy snow cone maker where you just put the ice in and you turn the little wheel and it creates the snow cones. Pogs. My brother liked Pogs. Oh, Gumby and Pokey. Yep, a Snoopy one. Snoopy cones. The rubber popper things they get from the gumball machines. We try to make them pop at each other. Oh, Atari gaming system in the 80s. That was some high tech, right? Oh my goodness, the ice cream man. Yeah. You still have one in your neighborhood, that Michelle? Mario Brothers. Yes, absolutely love Mario Bros. You were giving birth to 2 children in the 80s, SG? Let's see. I had 3 of mine in the 90s and one in 2001. And then that was it for me. Yeah, I'm not going to keep you guys too much longer. I just kind of wanted to come on here and hang out, chit chat for a while, take a breather from the craziness that's been going on. Maybe we can do this once in a while. I'll be more prepared, maybe subjects or something like that. I know KCG had a great question that she asked that I want to do a video just on that. I want to do a live just on that because it's a little more serious. But I think we could all I think we could all learn from it, and I think it would be great to have everybody's opinions on her questions. So I will probably do that next week. But I want to thank you all for coming. You all are so incredibly sweet. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for taking me back to my childhood. I loved it. I needed this. And I hope you all have an amazing weekend. And I will see you around another chats. Have a good evening. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, everyone. You're also welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for this was great. I needed this. I now I see the layup of everything. Thank you. May the force be with you. Good night.